I woke up very excited this morning. It's Thursday, my icebreaker speech day. As I was getting ready, I heard the noise, knock, knock. Who could it be? Hello? Who are you? I am Fear. You know me. We met before. Why are you here? Well, every time you open your big mouth before people, I make sure you don't screw it up, and I make you conscious. Well, fear, anxiety, I don't care who you are, I don't need you today. Good afternoon, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Today I'm going to talk about different phases of my life which are very close to my heart. I was born in the southern part of India, in the city of Hyderabad. And where I come from, there were diversities of ethnic, linguistic, religious, economic, and class groups all coexisted in our neighborhood. So it offered a lot of opportunities to be social with people. But I grew up as a shy kid. I was hiding behind my sister every time I had to do or say something before people. But there were places where I found my comfort and freedom, outdoors. We had a huge backyard with a lot of trees and greenery, and every little thing about my backyard used to amuse me, and it was a wonder to me. And my favorite sports were cricket and kite flying, and many other innovative and fun games I used to play with the kids of the neighborhood. We used to play right outside on the residential streets of the house. And when I had nothing to do, I would just climb a tree or chase a dragonfly. Some of them were really sharp and hard to catch. So the routine was to play every day after school, and after play it was the time for the boring homework. And right after a few minutes we had these regular power outages, and that was my favorite part. Because, voila, another reason to go out and play. And this time, it was games like hide and seek, or we just ended up lighting some fire in the corner because it looked great in the dark. In the year 2006, I came to the land of opportunities for my master's program. And I had my share of fresh off the boat moments. It's a term used to describe fresh immigrants who has just arrived to the host country and have not yet assimilated to the local language, culture, and behavior. So I remember this incident where I was hanging out with my friends in a corner, and a young kid, about 4 to 5 years old, was passing by. And where I come from, it's okay to talk to stranger kids, so I was tempted to pass a comment, and I said, "What's up, kiddo?" And my friend started giggling, because it was obviously something unusual they've heard. And the kid walked up to us and warned us not to laugh. And it was embarrassing to me. And after he left, my friend started bursting out. The kid saw that, he came back to us, and this time he was even more serious. "Don't you guys understand when I say don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me?" And it was clear that that was the final warning. And that was a hard lesson learned for me, is not to talk to stranger kids, and even if I do, treat them well. One thing I really liked about people in America was when you pass by a stranger, they use the words like "hello, how are you?" or just do the simple head nod. I got used to the nod so much that one day I was passing by a dog that was glaring at me, and in the spur of a moment I did the little nod. And as I passed, I realized, God, I did something awkward. And I remember checking around to see if anyone had caught me doing that, and luckily it was between me and the dog. Where I come from, there's something called VIP culture. A person feels or perceived to be important when he or she arrives late to events, social gatherings, or parties. but it didn't take long for me to realize that it's the other way around here in America. Life has been good so far. I've had my fair share of ups and downs. I've been fortunate enough to find a beautiful wife. And as time passed by, I realized I am what I am today because of the choices I've made. And I've learned to survive, and I'm probably very good at it. But there has been a constant search for something unknown that I don't have. A desire to succeed as a person and grow as a person. So I started having random conversations with family, friends, and strangers about life, its purpose. And so someone suggested me that you're not the first person going through this, so why don't you just go and read some books. There are a ton of books that may help you find your answers. So I started reading motivational books, and coincidentally someone gifted me the book Go Giver by Bob Burg and John David Mann. The book talks about 5 laws of success that a group of rich and successful people have followed to achieve stratospheric success. So in the beginning, I was a bit skeptical. It sounded like a marketing trick to lure some readers. But as I started reading, I started getting influenced by the laws, and I was intrigued. And every choice I make today is based on the laws that are mentioned in the book. I would like to share the first 2 laws with you all today. The first law is the law of value. Your true worth is determined by how much you give in value than you take in payment. This was the first law. The second law is law of compensation. Your income is determined by how many people you serve and how well you serve them. And that is law of compensation. I will let you all digest these 2 laws, and if you would like to know the remaining ones, come talk to me. Thank you.